going to do this one. All right. Okay, so that's going that way. 4131 is heading to all right. So 4131 is heading from wherever to Bedzin. Okay, gonna arrive at 1608. All right. Oh, and it is passing now, actually. Well, all right. Confirm arrival time. I'll actually put that over here. Okay, that's cameras on the crossing. You know, the crossing's right there. Oh, I said the wrong one. Track 1, track 2 is the closest one. Okay, so okay, probably actually supposed to I don't know. Okay, so that's coming in. Okay, so this game works fine. So I guess Empyrean Galactic Survival and streaming don't work well together. Or at least running it in multiplayer with it being co-op, because it creates a server on your computer. So it's probably just not my stream probably wasn't happy about that. Okay. Okay, where's this train at? Check this. Okay, so there's that there. Okay, so those. Is that train just taking forever to get here, or what? Well, $40, 68. I'm just gonna basically say that. confirm arrival time. And then it's supposed to depart at I'll probably play this game for about half an hour and then I want to switch to Railroader. Is that train even on the platform? Nope, that is definitely not on the platform. So I gotta clear it to the next signal. That's the wrong one. I have to click this one. Why is... Why am I not getting the things for... That's actually a train that's probably coming, isn't it? Yeah, that's actually that train. the other elm is. Okay, 4680. Alright. I don't know why the gate's not working properly. Because I mean, okay, there we go. That one's getting at the bridge. I'll make sure that. Okay, yeah. Okay. That one has arrived. What time is? Okay, so that's arrived. That's supposed to depart in a minute or two. So we will put these gates down. Clear the train. Execute. 11, 28. And that one's going where? Okay, there. Train departed. 41. Departure 11, 28. Alright. I don't know why that's showing red. Why is that track showing red though? Okay, so they got no trains coming through right now. Alright, seeing as that train is now passed, we will open up the gates to allow for traffic. Although right there is probably, that one's actually as a passenger. Oh. pedestrian crossing. Okay. There's the controls. I don't know why it wasn't opening before. So. Oh. I'm just trying to get some more time on this game so I can unlock more of the areas. Because to unlock the other signal boxes, you have to spend so much time on the game. Cursing. So that's a shunting yard right there. Alright, what do we got? 1429 on track 1. So it's going to be coming from that way there. And once it gets into this block, I'll lower the gates. Actually, once it gets into this block. Alright, there's the train. Execute. That train is inbound. So let's see. 14. Oof, that one is way behind schedule. So we are actually just going to clear it. So as soon as it is ready to go, why is that track showing red? Why is that not allowing me to set up the route? What do I have to wait till the train's actually at the station to clear it? And then we're gonna confirm its arrival time, 14:29. Execute the train route. Why is this not letting me send the train to the next train route? Execute. Execute the route. Let that train go through. It needs to leave the station. Like, why is that not working? I'm gonna go to one of the other servers. I am just gonna play. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, let's see. What are we dealing with here? Okay, so 41136. Alright, 41136. That is. Okay, so. 131. Okay. 13139. Okay, so that one's meant to just go straight on through. Alright, so that one's going to continue right on through. Should just put that right up there. Too bad I can't open these windows. Ooh. Basically playing in the dark. Okay, 131. Okay, let's see. So 13, 20, 41. that one to show up. That doesn't even have a thing. Secret document. They just have us forget. Yeah, secret document. I wonder what's in that secret document. So they had to be on radio 1 to communicate with me if there's any trains in the area. Okay, so that one's got a long series of blocks. I'll just set that because there's no point not to.
Okay, I am back for a bit.
Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks away on that one.
You're in Simrail. What you running on, a 2 or 3?
I'm on 1 actually. I'm at the spot that you were at yesterday.
Oh, that's a fun one.
The one that's
I mean,
got
like you have spots where you can pull off.
It basically looks like it's basically got 5 tracks, but I guess the 5th one is unused.
The 5th one is unused so far. I think they're trying to implement the
I guess this one is like
the shunting jobs with the houses too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things that need to be done manually. I know that. I can't wait until the Steam engine comes out. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Which server are you on? Eon 2 or 3?
I'm on EN1.
Eon 1. That's
Yeah.
the one I usually go on. Oh, there's a lot of.
Yeah. I'm actually having a conversation with someone in the next single box down from me.
Do you have somebody on your other side?
Nope. Told
Which
Chow,
station is that again?
Pill. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Like Pachawis.
Oh, yeah, then Piluis.
Yeah, Piluis. That one's clear. That one's got an AI at it right now, actually.
Yeah, that's the one that you were on.
Yeah, I'm at the next one down from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Give me a second. Yeah. Bring up that map real quick. I might just run a train instead on EN1.
Alright, so that one's still 2 blocks out. That would be this. There, 132. Okay, where is that one? That's that one all the way down there. I think.
I don't wanna.
No. Yeah, that's that one down there.
Ooh.
Where are all these ones in the middle? Like I've got a bunch of trains that are just completely missing here. 132041. That one's wasn't
Fuck
supposed to
with the
arrive until 10:13. It's going to be arriving at 9:56. But I got several
fuck
trains
with
that
the
are
box
supposed to
that
be
you were.
before it that haven't even arrived. Aren't even showing up. Where are these other trains at? I got 132041. But where are 132041? So that one's coming from there. Where's 1641? 16141 and 1343. Like, those haven't even shown up yet. Where the hell are they? Hmm.
Honestly, I like playing with the lights off sometimes, depending on what I'm playing on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining out. Is it snowing or raining? It's snowing.
What, where you're at?
Yeah, I'm at that board that you did
Oh,
the
it's
other
actually,
day.
oh, you're talking about in game. Oh, yeah, I can see it now too. Couldn't really
Yeah,
see it. Yeah,
I'm
up
on the same
north is
one. It's
screwing
just
up. So, like, someone is screwing up somewhere. Because I've got some trains here that were set to arrive that haven't arrived.
sometimes the
Coming
AI
from the
stops and it just clears it. You
Can
might
they,
have to refresh the
like,
page.
it just clears some of them out. Like, basically just clears trains out that aren't. Nope, those trains are still showing up in my timetable when I reload it. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's
What are you doing?
61138. Alright. Two 041. Maybe an idea to put him on your signing for a moment and let the. Okay, he's at 6138. Okay, so let um, how do I cancel a green signal that I gave? Or cancel a route that I
I
did?
cannot remember. Ask the dude.
Okay, I've got
Yeah, you see that system train 445054 has derailed.
What?
Oh, you don't see that?
No.
No, it must be from my block then.
Alright, why is... Why is... Okay, so... You said to put that one onto the siding here to let those other two pass.
That buzzing noise you heard was signaling that there was a train there. That makes sense.
Ah.
From what I've countered so far.
Okay, so 61138 will. Okay, that one seems to be going slow, so that's probably a freight train. So that one's going to go into the siding. And then 3140 and 4140 are going to.
Yep, freight trains usually have a layover.
And 61. So, what station did you pick, or are you driving a train?
I'm at the station with that board that you tried the other day.
Trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, like I said, that buzzing noise was a train, or the thing letting you know that there was a train at the block ready to go through.
Yeah, but I
Now
wasn't
that
sure
is.
how I was getting it. Like how, like, it doesn't seem like it was really cooperating and trying to. Like I was trying to figure out how do you accept the train into the block. Then that was the problem. Like, because. All right.
Like I said, you gotta make sure that the blocks are down first.
Yeah. So 1641 is still way behind. How do I know what ones are freight trains? And what ones are passenger services? Like, which trains usually do are freight and which ones are passenger? Or is there no,
1 sec.
Cause yeah, that one. Those two are supposed to arrive, are supposed to be ahead of it, so that one's actually going to sit behind. Okay, so. So, I got 1641 and And the person next to me is leaving. Toss my socks. Alright. I'm guessing this text box in the bottom is a text to everyone that's on the
Okay,
server, isn't it?
So to answer your question, so something like, say you have like a 4-number train, like a 4141, say, that is going to be more of a speedy train, like a high-speed train. Think.
So these ones that are 5 digits are probably
5
going to
digits
be slower trains.
They're still passengers, but they're going to be slower than the ones than the 4, if that makes sense, because there's 2 different types of passenger trains.
So then the 6-digit ones are freight trains, or is there really no?
It's weird. The longer the number, the more like if it has a layover, more than likely it's going to be a freight, right?
Yeah, well, it's just that this one that's a freight train that's coming in now. That's the train that's coming in now, 61138. That one is supposed to be after 3140 and 4140, as well as 31140.
Right.
So those trains are going to go ahead of it because they are slated to have actually arrived and headed out and headed ahead of those ones.
Correct.
So
that was okay. That board
they
is,
need to,
is
they
a, is a
need to
good.
stay. They need to continue on from. Okay, so
Correct.
1641, track 1. And that one is actually a player that just went by.
Yep. That's when you would bottom left. You would be like, hey, ooh, Bedson's open. I want to fuck with Bedson though.
All right, so I've got 3140, 4140, and 31140 are going to go ahead of 61138. And I've got Helmut now occupying that one. The person that was in Polnock left. That was the guy I was talking with, and then now there's someone Flexicat in Pill. So alright, so that one train's gonna be coming through. Is the switch off to my left for this place? Like, is where this, like, the switch is? Like, is that actually off to my left?
I think so. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Alright. Execute. Okay, so 61. I hope this siding should be long enough, right, for this train. So I don't know how long this siding is or how long this train is that's supposed to be coming up. And it's coming up now. It's actually a passenger train. I thought it was a freight train. But it's going to wait for the other. Because those other trains, like this one, scheduled arrival, scheduled departure is instant, but it's like this whole timetable is kind of just messed up now. Alright.
Power controller is what you use to engage your...
This one has a long section of track that it monitors, doesn't it? Because of all the little blocks beforehand. Alright, so that one is sitting on the track there. What the? How are two trains occupying the same track? One section, 1332. It's showing two trains on that track. That doesn't make any sense. There shouldn't be two trains on the same section of track. Right?
Correct. I gotta remember how to freaking drive a train again.
Oh. Alright. So... Okay, so where is this? Okay, I got 16141 passing through now. 6141. Track 1.
Is it in the right way? I don't know.
I'm just gonna confirm those. Okay, so jeez, they're like 31140 just caught up to 4140. Holy shit, that one's got to be moving a lot quicker or something. Alright, where's 31140? Okay, so 314. 140 is... There it is there. Oh, track 2. Confirm crossing time.
I don't know how to brake.
Okay, that was that. No, this one train caught up really quickly to this other one. Should I shunt this one onto this other siding on the other side? And then just let the other one pass? Because it seems like that one's moving like a lot faster than the other one.
I don't know. I'm in one.
Well, I've got ones that are just bots right now coming my way.
I'm in 1343, so you might see me shortly. Who knows?
1,
I just
3,
gotta
4,
remember how to.
3. Yeah, I see your train. Scheduled arrival of 10:24. Showing real arrival time estimated of being 10:26. Trying to decide if I want to send this one that's coming in right on the heels of the other one, like just right on through, or around the other. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because I got nothing apparently coming my way yet from the other way, so I can send it around the other track. All right, so.
Eight and 2.
Because I got 2 trains occupying the same set stretch of track. Copy. Like, to me, it just seems like this one, with how quickly it caught up to the other one, it might just... Um... eh.
I forget you get penalized for not sounding, warning signals and shit. I still don't know where my brake is.
Okay, so... Yeah, well. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, so all right, 6-1. 138. There we go. Sending that one on its way now. So we will confirm that one's departure time. Even though this one is alive, just sitting around and waiting, I'm actually having a bit of fun with this. It's like some people would think that that's kind of odd that someone can probably can enjoy a game where you basically just end up sitting here.
No, I agree. Like it's just fun that way, right?
Yeah. Alright. Now let me check the timetable here. Okay. Yeah, so 31
There we go.
140 has supposed to just continue right on through, so is 6138.
I done effed up.
What did you do?
Oh, I'm trying to figure out the brakes and shit, and I hit the wrong thing.
Okay.
1.7 kilometers, and I'm running 2 minutes behind right now. Just letting you know I'm gonna be late. Cause you're in Mowallace, right? I'm heading to Pillowies, so I think. Yeah.
Okay. Oop. That actually needs to be set to that. Okay, there's 141. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm coming up to you. I got the green to go all the way through.
All right. Green 1-3. Yeah, he didn't. The one that the box that you just passed is player controlled. I'm actually talking with him a bit right now. I had to let him know which tracks was which because he didn't know what track was which one. So told him track one's the one close to you. Track two is the further track. Because when he said the train that just went past me said that I'm not sure which track, so I just told him like track one is the one that's the closest track to you. Track two is the further one. And I'm always just getting it. I'm definitely just being in the habit of 31, 140. I mean, not,
I should be coming up to you shortly.
okay, so oh, did I get 6138? No, 6138 didn't. Okay, and you're next. Followed by 1443. Okay. Okay, currently got 61348.
You got a 5-minute delay coming up?
What?
I might have a 5-minute delay coming up.
Oh. I'm just gonna confirm it once it hits. Confirm that one.
I should be coming up short. My number is 1343.
Yep, I see you. You're about 2 blocks back from the signals I actually control.
Fair. Do I get the green to go through?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, you're cleared for just straight on through.
I'm in the second to last block. I'll make sure I honk on my way by, too. Coming on to your block nowadays. Or soon. You're busy tonight, jeez.
I want to stand right next to the track.
I believe I'm coming through shortly. I think I'll be on 2 if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're going to be on track 1, which is the one closest to me.
Okay, so I'm coming from your left then.
Yeah, and I'm actually, I'm actually standing outside the signal box right now.
Yep, I'm coming up to the signal box.
I want to stand right underneath of the light. I see your lights. Yep. This way you can see me as you pass by.
Yeah, I see you standing there. Alright, I had to.
I just had to do that.
I know exactly why I hopped in a train. It's an experience.
Yeah, alright. I'm going back inside now. Because I gotta confirm your arrival. Okay, you were 1343. So confirm
1343.
Yep. Confirm crossing time. Send that to.
When you got to pay attention to the. Once you get used to the controls, it makes sense, but. Meh.
Yep.
I'm gonna hop out of this train. Return to main menu. Yes.
Okay. So
Somebody else can take care of that.
you're gonna get in one of the other signal boxes?
Maybe. Is anything open around you?
Pole knock is open. There's no AI in it. Okay, well, exploding a carrot. My specs are, well, I forget. I have one of the 13th gen i7s. I'm running 32 gigs of RAM, and I also am running an RTX 4070, which is a 12 gigabyte graphics card. Pretty much every one of the games I have, I can play on max settings. Like, I mean, like, I can run GTA 5 maxed out. I can run Red Dead Redemption 2 maxed out. I can run Arma 3 completely maxed out. I mean, Railroader, which is another one of my games that has quite a bit to it, I run that one completely maxed out.
Knock got taken.
Yeah, I see. Someone else took that one. Alright.
That's a 4 because it has both.
That's a player. That just went past me. So, departed 144. 3, track 1, and arrived 1443. And confirm the departure time on that one. Alright. So what else do we got? What's this next one? 146 051. Actually, let me check that one. That one is actually running behind schedule, so geez, this entire timetable is just, for the most part, is just screwed up. Actually,
Yeah, sometimes it happens. The server might need a restart.
yeah. So, no problem, Carrot. I mean, you asked me a question, might as well have answered it. Would be rude not to. Okay, so we're going to send that one straight on through. That one's also just going to continue on through. It doesn't, no point in holding it up. Alright.
Be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Alright. Okay, let's see. So, 1, 4, 6, 0, 5, 1. I'm just gonna do it for that because it's probably gonna be pulling onto that block soon, real soon. So that one's still a ways away. That one's gonna be a bit too. So okay, so that's there. Okay, that one's on my tracks now. One 4 6 0 5 1 track 1. Should be passing me here now. Yep, there it goes. Alrighty, that's confirm crossing time. Alright. Things are slightly getting back on track for the most part. So this one here, 41-138, is going to be on time. Where is that at? That's still a bit further back. I mean, it's supposed to arrive in a couple minutes, so that's not a big deal. Okay, this one, 13141. That one is running 3 minutes behind schedule. Okay, but it is still gonna be, because it's got no trains ahead, like, they're supposed to be ahead of it, so I'm not gonna hold it up. I'm just gonna send it straight on through when it gets here. so seeing as I got a few minutes before anything shows up, I'm going to check something with, nope, there we go, there's that, content, let me make sure that that's, I do not have a playlist for Simrail yet. Alright. Did I not? I guess I did not export that one. Okay, and then while that's waiting, I'm going to add that to its playlist. Save. I will adjust the rest of this stuff later. Okay. So that one's 4 hours. What was my last stream with so that was this one. I'm just gonna set that one as a private and export it for the moment. Because like apparently my stream does not like Empyrean for some reason. Okay, so 138. Okay, where was that one on my timetable? Alright, so that clears me at 13141. Alright. 3141.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright. And departed 13141. Alright, that is that one. There we go. 4142 and 3142 are... Okay, so 4142, where's 3142? Not seeing that one on my thing. Good. so 4142 is about to depart. There's that one. Yeah, it would be nice if you could actually be able to take a seat in the desk chair. Yeah, it's like I definitely like this game is definitely fun. That's for sure. Hmm. All right. Um. Yeah. So, Flexi, I'm still trying to kind of figure it out to a degree myself. I mean, when a train arrives, I mean, because of having this signal box and the one that you're at, because they're just crossovers. I mean, all I do is just right click and then hit confirm crossing time when it passes by me. Because that's really all you can do. I mean, you've only got the two tracks. So you just have a crossover from track 1 to track 2 and then track 2 back to track 1. That's all, like, that's the extent of what you get. This one actually has this one that I'm at actually has two sidings.
The one I am at, it has four sightings. You know, two other sightings. One is uh Piron, so it's a station.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay, so
And it's
let's
a weird one
see.
because I think I have to, get it so
Yeah, I got one
both
train
both
coming
sides
in
actually
from
go
my
in.
right. Alright, so right now, just waiting on 4142 to arrive. Actually, I probably should set that to continue on through. Alright. And that one is actually going to arrive a minute early. That is fine by me. Although I'm missing 3142 though. Yeah, so we got 4142, but 3142 was supposed to be ahead of that one, I believe. Or no. But I guess not. Or the timetable got updated.
Yeah, no. How I learned this game is when somebody that I thought was doing what they needed to do in this freaking thing, like I called them up on the freaking phone, like, hey,
Yeah.
once the I want to 6143. 6143.
So I got 3142 is going to be arriving soon
Pichua.
on my thing, so that's going to be good. Okay, so 3142.
6143 needs to go on.
So that one's going to be coming in from my left, 1643.
I got players on both sides of me too.
That is nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like just striking up a conversation with them too is. I'm kind of conversing with both people, and the one on my left end at Pill is actually watching my stream right now, so he can hear exactly what I'm saying.
You should have him come into the BC.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can probably hear our voice chat.
True.
Too.
Very, very, very true. I'm down in between Pillowice and
Be nice if we could actually look up a map, like have a map in game.
Pillowice and Idzikowis or something like that. I hate the names. The names are.
Yeah, well, they're Polish, so.
Oh, right. No, I'm not.
That's the thing.
It's just hard to pronounce.
Yeah, that is true. Like that's why it's like I just kind of go with what I see, like what I can actually pronounce. All right, so let's see.
I mean, okay, so I'm at Oppo Poutine. Does that make sense? Oppo Poutine. That's how I would say it.
Yeah. It's like it'd be nice to be able to actually look up like have a map, like a route
So what
map
is it?
that we could look at.
Is
right?
the dude at is the dude at Pillowice talking to you?
Yes. Well,
okay.
both are talking to me.
Okay, yeah,
Pillowice
okay,
is.
so I'm on his other side.
Yeah.
So he's in between me and you.
is the one that's watching watching my stream right now, so he can hear what both of us are saying.
How's it going? That is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, Flex, if you want to, I can send you a code for my the Discord that we're in. You can join us if you want.
4113 can go straight through.
Because the Discord link that I have, the Discord code that I have on my stream is for a hub server for my Patreon, which I do have the links to. Do have the link for the server that I'm currently in. But it's just I have this set up because that link is for my general streaming, whereas the one I'm in right now is actually my Railroader Discord.
Switchboard.
And I have that one. I probably should actually just set up a scene on XSplit that has that link in it instead, specifically for these railroading games, because this is the server that I tend to actually be in when I'm playing something railroad related. Alright.
Down.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go there. And I'm just going to copy the
3.
Discord link code because that's all anyone ever actually needs to be able to join. And that is actually the code to join my Discord for railroading games. Okay. So we got 4142 coming soon, 3142, and then 61140. Okay, so 4142, 3142. Okay, so those are on schedule. 6140 is a minute late, actually. But that doesn't really matter. Oh. And the person on my right is also watching my stream as well. That is actually kind of funny that both the person on my left and the person on my right.
We got about 4 people down the line right now able to communicate with each other.
To an extent, yes.
I'm sent.
All right, so 4142 just passed me.
1643 straight to you.
Yep,
coming through now.
4142 just passed me. I am actually just going to put this in because trying to make sure I'm in the habit of always just.
Are you in Pilouise or all the way down?
Pilouise.
Okay, I just sent. I'm sending 1643 straight through.
Yeah. Yeah. I am definitely enjoying this game, especially when you have like the people next to you actually like having people on either side of you and actually having actual communication.
Yeah, it beats Train Sim World any day.
Never played. I haven't played that one.
Well,
isn't that like a single player only? Like, isn't that one of those ones that's single player only though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Yeah.
This game is just reaching the U.S. and it's starting to blow up because of it.
I mean,
this is a game that a multiplayer, where you can have people driving on the trains go by. I was on one train earlier just because I wanted Chaos to have that experience of somebody them knowing, driving by.
Yeah. All right, so we've got 3142 coming and then 61140. So both of those are good. Actually, I forgot to do this. Forgot to confirm the crossing time on that one. So this next one should be arriving in 3 minutes. And then that other one from that end is going to be arriving a minute late at 23:07.
I'm sending 16143. It's going to be behind a little bit.
Why am I even bothering having my Chromebook open right now?
No,
I have no idea why I have my Chromebook open. Like, I don't need to physically watch my stream. Like, I mean, I definitely can see that it's functioning right. I have definitely determined that Empyrean Galactic Survival does not, when doing co-op, does not like my stream. Because the video kept freezing. The stream kept freezing. Like, the cameras were working fine. But the stream itself of the game kept freezing up. Kind of hard to actually stream when it's not working right. Alright, so I got 3142 showing up now as nearby. Okay, so that one should be arriving soon. In about 2 minutes, that one will be here.
Walk so I can freaking set the train tracks again. Thank you. I love this analog board. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Great.
So, Donut, you're completely free to join my Discord if you want. Sending you the link, the code for it.
I'll still send that. just cause. Sorry. I should stay in the habit. Three is coming in.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, like you can still just like join, and then if you're like on at the same time that we're playing, you can feel free to join the voice chat with us. Makes communication a bit easier.
It's
It's
gotta
like
know who
having
you're
more people to
next
even to communicate with definitely makes the game more fun to play. It's the same thing with Railroader. It is so much like I have not touched my single player save at all since I've really started having other people to play it with.
Completely feel that. Ever since joining yours, I haven't touched my single player.
Like it's
The
hard to
Railroader.
it's hard to even want to touch the single player saves.
Archer.
The Discord link that's actually at the top of my stream is for my hub server that links to my Patreon account, so that people that join one of like to any one of the three of my other Discord servers that I have will actually get support benefits for being a supporter. Because I have that server, and then I have a D&D server. I have a server for my 5M server that I run, and then I have the Discord server that I'm currently sitting in the voice chat in that is for all my railroading games. Primarily it was set up for Railroader. And
Might as well just call this the train depot.
pretty much I'm just gonna leave it as like
You
this the
want
name it is, because that's just what it's gonna be. But that's primary, like Railroader is going to be
didn't need to
the
let me know I
primary
arrived.
game with it. It's also going to kind of be the same thing.
Or is that routine? Like, is that actual knowledge to always acknowledge when something has arrived?
And I have
Louis.
forgot.
What is your name right there? Flex.
I'm not sure. I'll do it anyway.
All right,
Mhm.
so
Flex, you don't need to let me know when it's arrived. Just
Oh, okay.
when things are departing, just so I know things are coming.
Yeah.
Unless it's more immersive that way, then fuck yeah.
top of the hour, a flash will apply. All right, so
142 coming your way.
all right, so
And
3142.
I'm sending 14143 on your way to
3142. And I am going to do this one, 3142, and track 2. I completely forgot about this train. Didn't set the thing, so now it's running a little late.
It happens.
Yeah, well, I got so absorbed in the conversation.
7 needs to go.
13137. That's running
So what's the-
163 minutes late.
So what's the chat box in the bottom
I'm just
left
gonna
corner
send that
supposed to be
through.
for? Is that for like local to the trains?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Crow.
What?
Did any of you see
The chat box in the bottom left corner, is that for the trains within your block? Like within your area? Or is that a general chat to everyone that's actually on the server?
Did you see that?
I've just typed in mine. So.
Oh no, that's to the train drivers and stuff like that. You can
Anyone
do
on your
voice.
radio, I think.
Anybody on the radio too? Yes, anybody on your radio. all the dispatchers are connected via the radio, so I think we can all communicate with every single dispatcher that is on.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if you use your
Top
radio.
of this hour, server restart starts at 0. There'll be a restart kick. So 5 minutes past the hour, it basically restarts.
Can you?
Is that what you're saying, Donut?
Yeah.
Right now, you can go through. All right, I'm sending 13137 through first.
Alright, so I want to clear this one.
One six.
They should have like just a dispatcher chat so that you can directly communicate with the other dispatchers.
Oh, like a general chat.
Yeah. Like
Feel
just
that?
a general chat just for the dispatchers. So like kind of like an inter-office email type of thing. Like like we're all like right?
Hey, man, this one is fucking up.
Yeah, I kind of knew that one. That if they're not on the right radio channel, they're not going to be able to hear you. Because I know that each block is its own channel. Looks like mine is R1 for this location here.
Yeah, you might want to send 13137 straight through.
Yeah, I've got let's see. I see it even says what their language is too. So if this one W1, that seems like a bot right there with that name. Like just a letter and then numbers. Like what is that? Like I wouldn't be able to probably even communicate with that person or just barely. Hunter, I think, or Hunter. I don't know how you pronounce that. Definitely wouldn't be able to easily communicate with him, seeing as they are speak Hungarian. Lisa 5PB. Definitely probably wouldn't be able to communicate with them because they speak simplified Chinese. They speak Chinese.
Why are you going?
Okay, so let's see. Which train is this one passing? 1643. Alright, I'm just going to do this message as is. Okay, so.
Here we fucking go. 14143 is on your way, Luis.
Perfect.
It was doing that weird thing where it don't like to, go through the, like after you give it the green, it doesn't want to go.
Yeah.
4142.
Okay, confirm crossing time.
4143. Actual departure.
And confirm crossing time.
That's updated. And then
I usually just do it as confirm crossing time.
4142.
So server restarts at midnight server time. like in game. Now I wonder, is this like, are these times set off of like what the actual time is? As like at a specific like at that like I don't know.
It matches
Maybe?
my time zone
Does this
Yeah,
like, is this matching the time zone there in Poland?
in
It's
the UK.
UK. It's UK time, the server. Okay. Oh yeah, because UK's what, 5 hours ahead
okay.
of Eastern US, I think.
Something like that. 5-6 hours.
The US really needs to get rid of the whole daylight savings time. We don't even need it anymore. Like, we really don't. There's no point to having daylight savings time, daylight standard time. There is absolutely no reason for it in the modern era. Like, it just, like, it needs to go away. We don't need it. Hell, there's a few states here in the U.S. that do not recognize that time change. New Mexico. They don't change the clocks back or forward. It's just it's set for one time. I don't mind it being dark. I mean, doesn't bother me any. I mean, what I'm doing right now, I'm in this signal box. I got lights. I don't need this.
I like
I don't
turning
need
mine
daytime.
off sometimes. I like how they managed to fix the lights though. Sometimes it's fun to just do it lights off so you can see the trains go by. You can also turn on like desk lamps too. I wish they would have like overhead lamps for the boards.
What they should have for the for having the lights off is, instead of the lights just being off, red lighting. Okay, let's see. Because in my actual truck, that like I have these lights that I bought at Walmart that are like a little they plug into the power ports, and up underneath the lip of my dash I have a set, and then along the back area of my truck, along the wall of the bunk, I have another 2 sets, and I have them set to red. And then just when I go to sleep, because it functions off of an app on my phone, I just turn them off. Or turn them down at least, so there's still some light. Because, like, right now I'm sitting in a commercial truck. And because I have the bunk down that's above me, because I've got my clothes and stuff up there. All this, like, stuff, like a bunch of the stuff I have here on the truck with me. Actually, I probably could fit most of it in the cabinet and actually put the bunk up. Don't know why I don't just do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Possibly. I don't know. Alright, so... Okay, so we got 16143 coming up soon. Where's that one on the timetable? Okay, that one is running 6 minutes behind schedule. Okay. Whatever. The only thing with having the lights off is you can't see the clock on the wall.
Yeah, you still have it on the left side though, at least.
Yeah, as long as the train's in your section and it's showing up. Yeah, I like having the red lighting that I have in my truck, because it keeps the cab kind of brightened up enough that you can see, but when driving at night, it doesn't inhibit my ability to see the road and all that, because, I mean, I'm not having these LED lights shining right in my face. They're on a lip that's just above like just on that's on the dashboard. There's a little lip, and I have them sitting up underneath, so they they basically point down and illuminate the front of my dash. It's partly also so that I can see my dog while I'm driving at night to see what she's up to. She is. Oh, she knows that I was talking about her and looking at her, so she decided to lift her head up. Yeah, that's the thing with her. She's okay. So I want to do this. 16143 has arrived, and I'm just going to be keeping myself in the habit of doing this way.
Three.
Okay, 13137. So that's the next one to arrive. And 142 and 6140 and 13137. It's like another like train dispatcher type of game that I have on Steam. Rail Route.
Well, that's a decent game.
I need to get back into that because I was making a freaking a Northeast Corridor map. So basically, Amtrak's Northeast Corridor, I was making, doing a route map for that. It covers basically, it would cover from Washington. It's meant to cover from Washington D.C. all the way up to Boston, because that's the Northeast Corridor. That whole route is the Northeast Corridor. I actually have it up. I actually have it on the Steam Workshop.
143 is on your way, Luis.
All right, so. All right, so 31142.
13143.
13143. Oh yeah, I see it. Gotcha.
Let's see if I can see. Okay, there's that train there. So
yeah, confirming the crossing time confirms it, like just going straight through, right? And not stopping.
Yeah. I think
yeah.
Okay, so that's the theory. Got it.
They need to add another option with those, like with these canned messages. Give us one that basically just says crossing through, and then you can just, like when you do
can type it, I guess.
Like send a message to both signal boxes on either end of you, confirming that train arrived and is passing through your block and is passing in front of you now.
Yeah.
All right, so that one's good.
61140s.
Okay, so that one is coming in from the east. A lot of these trains are actually arriving ahead of schedule. Seems so far.
611.
Okay.
61140s coming your way upwards. I can't even say that.
Right. Oppo
Okay,
Poutine.
13137.
Yeah, just say Oppo. I'll get it.
Okay, so
or Crow.
okay, so 14143 is on time. Okay, that's good.
It does have a layover. Okay, so you would need to go down here. Okay. Sorry, I've been having a weird Russian accent just cause. Manual gringo.
Okay, so. Okay, 13137.
Before it actually goes. Yep. Okay, thank you. I like how you have all the block time to, you know, okay, this one's coming, so this one I would say arrived and then depart because it's staying for a sec, for a bit.
Did I confirm the wrong train? Nope. And then 6140. Okay, so that one's set. That one's running 3 minutes late. That one are unconfirmed. I mean, they're probably not on time. Can either of you confirm 14143 and 13143?
14143
Because
is coming your way.
14143 is coming my way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that passed me a bit ago.
Okay, so that one should probably be arriving on time.
Yeah, and you got 13143 coming up.
And I just had 1317, like 137 past me.
After it passes Peloise.
137.
Yeah, just come up on the radio.
Yeah. I see that red dot.
Alright.
And 41140 is fucking taking forever though.
Okay, confirm crossing time. Alright, so next to arrive is 6140, which is still a little bit of a ways out. Alright, do that. And
61140 is on time.
yep.
Cause you want it to be at 0 for it to be like exactly on time, right? Anything negative, negative is running late, and anything
No, anything
above
negative
0
is running ahead of schedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything positive is running late. Because negative, it's that many minutes subtracted from its scheduled arrival time.
Okay.
Yeah. So 14143 is running on time, whereas 13143 is showing as being 8 minutes ahead of schedule. And then coming from my other end, I have 41140 is running 5 minutes ahead of schedule right now.
Yeah, 14143 is just past me.
Yeah, I see it. It's actually coming up to me now, like shortly. It's like the next block down from my signals. And then I have 13143 coming up after that.
Yeah.
Currently coming in from my right is 6140. That one's a few minutes out still, though. Because that one is not slated to arrive until 2327. There we go. See the puppy a little bit better. Shed a little light on the dog.
No.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so 14143 is arriving now. So 14143 arrival. And Okay. There goes 14143. Hi, Karma. Oh, I see the tail wagging. It's a happy girl. Yeah. What are you doing, goofball? What do you want?
I'm
Stay
having
up
a
there on the seat.
sweet fucking
Oh,
time coming in there.
getting down because you want some ice water. Okay. Yeah, I have a water bottle that I specifically fill up with ice and water just for her. That gets dumped into her water bowl every day. After I empty out the previous day's water. Gotta make sure she has fresh water because I get fresh water every day. What kind of person would I be if I didn't make sure that she had fresh water?
40.
What, goofball? Just stay up front. I don't need you constantly moving around back here on the bed. Get up on the seat. Go on. Just stay up there for a bit. Take care of you in probably like in about half an hour. I'll take you out. All right. Give me about 40 minutes. You can hold it if you need to go. You can hold it for a bit. All right. Confirm crossing time. And do this. 6140. Track 2. And I'm going to confirm its arrival.
Alright, I'm gonna head off.
Okay, you have a good one.
All right.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, I mean, if the
See you.
server restarts at midnight server time, I'm gonna. When it goes to restart, I'm gonna get up for a minute or two, let the dog out. Not yet. Relax. All right. In about 40 minutes, okay? What are you just staring at me for, goofball? What does the AI say? Like, what drove away? What? Like, what's that one supposed to be? Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Server's not going to take very long to restart, but I figured that when it restarts, it'll be a good excuse to get up for 2 or 3 minutes, stretch my legs, and take care of the dog. Who happens to be staring at me right now. She's got like half of her head hiding behind the armrest, and just staring me at. Oh, now she decides to poke her head around the armrest to just entirely stare at me with both eyes rather than one eye. What is it, goofy girl? What is it? You a pretty pup? Yeah, you're a pretty pup. Boop. I mean, it definitely makes sense if you're over in the UK. Server restarting probably would be a good call for time to go to sleep, but for me, it is only just about 6:30 in the evening. So, and I've got about an hour driving to do tomorrow morning to get to my destination where I have to drop my current load off at, and then actually grab my next load. So I don't really have to go to bed until about 11, 12 o'clock Eastern time. Alright, so 13143 is passing through my block now. And 3143. If I go over here to the window, I should be able to see the train. Yep, there it is. Yeah, so 1 o'clock in the morning probably is a good time to decide to end up actually going to bed at.
Usually is.
I mean, especially if you have to be at work in the morning or have school in the morning and have to get so many hours of sleep. I mean, I only need between 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night, depending on how much driving I need to do the next day. If I only have a couple hours of driving, like say 3, maybe 4 hours, 4 hours of sleep is going to be enough for me. What the heck? Why are they stopped? Dude, seriously, what are you doing? What are you... Why are you coming out? Why are you... What the heck? This player just stopped their train right at my freaking box and got out. Like, what are you doing? Get back in your train and go. I gave you a green signal.
They want to say hello.
Yeah, well, they didn't say anything. They just walked up and didn't say anything. And they speak German. I mean, they are running ahead of schedule, so I guess their stopping doesn't really matter all that much. But still. Alright. So 41, 140 is next. I'm just going to send it on through. Alright. Yeah, because that one's running on time, so I kind of want to just have that one just continue right on through. Oh. They stopped to say hi, and they also just said that they're watching my stream right now. That is... there's a like they actually have a cooldown on chat. I mean, makes sense. Helps prevent people from spamming.
Keeps
Because
people doing their job.
Yeah. Because no one wants chat spam. Yeah, I know. I just sometimes end up liking to actually text. And of course, there. I could probably turn this light off. Aw. What, goofball? Yeah. So, I mean, overall, I'm probably going to be streaming this game quite a bit, as well as like also the fact that I stream Railroader quite a lot.
It's definitely a good streaming one.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you have people actually like watching the stream and talking in the chat, and then having having people on either side of you, on the boxes that are on either side of you, like actually people being there and communicating with them, or then like watching the chat, so it's like watching the stream so they can at least so they can hear, and then like communicating that way. It's like this is making it more enjoyable, having this interaction with people, rather than me just you and me talking back and forth. It's fine. I don't mind people like I don't mind all like the chatter in the chat. Like it's nice. It beats what I'm usually used to for the most part, which is no one talking in the chat. I've never had mine actually this active. Like, it'd be nice to have more people actually talking in the chat that are watching. It's like, how funny would it be if like getting into a server and then like being in the server, like one of the servers, and streaming, and everyone is watching the stream and communicating in the chat of what's going on elsewhere on the game. How funny would that be? Alright, so I'm going to send this one on through. So when you have just the single trains like this, there's no point in trying and holding them up. Okay, so actually, what train is that? 13145. Okay. Okay, that one is running 15 minutes late, so that one definitely needs to go just straight on through. Okay, so 41 140. I want to check. Farmer's Life. Why did that do that? Okay, let's see. And then 14145. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to make sure I stay in the habit of just always using this chat, like, in the game. Like, with the messages for having them go back and... I mean, it definitely makes sense to always... I mean, communication is definitely key with games like this. I mean, that's why we tend to work out pretty well with Railroader, because the fact that, I mean, for people to even be, like, with our sessions, for anyone to even be get the crew position and be able to operate the trains, you have to be in our Discord and be able to join the voice chat. Even if they're not, even if you can't talk over the mic, just being in the chat and being able to hear what everyone else is saying
helps.
Yeah. It has helped so much with being able to prevent us from having issues of two trains operating on the same section of track going in opposite directions. Like, it has definitely mitigated those potential issues for us. Besides, I don't want to have to type all the time, typing to people, telling them, hey, I need you to take train number 3 and go up this way and whatnot. It's like, it's just easier to just say what I need to say. Like, physically speak it. And even if they have to type back to me, just them being able to hear what I need to say rather than typing it out. Especially that it's like, if I'm actually operating the train and they're acting as like my brakeman and getting out and doing the switching, it's going to be a lot quicker for me to just tell them, hey, switch coming up, set it the other way, if it's one that's on the left side of the train, so they can get to it before we reach the switch. Alright, so 41140 is passing through now. 41140, arrival, and 41140. So if I go to the window, I can probably see that train coming up. Yep, there it is. It's good enough.
2045.
And there's 1314. Now, coming back to say hi again. And let's see. You're running on time. And I can't. Where is... Oh. I need the lights on. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, where is... There's that. It's weird. The door is on the back end of the room, but you exit on the side of the building. Is there a flashlight? How do you turn on the flashlight? Man. Yeah. It's like, they really should have you, like, holding a flashlight or something like that, or having a headlamp on for a light. Can I be able to climb that communications tower right next door to this? Is that possible? Probably not. Yep, not. It'd be funny if you could climb it, though.
Chaos 132045. You're gonna have to hold to let others go by, or a faster one to go by.
Which one?
It's coming up. 132045. It's down. It's
132045. Okay, I see it.
yeah. As long as you see it on the list.
Yeah, I see it on the list.
Yeah, I would hold that off to the side when it comes up.
Okay. What is it? Is it ahead of trains that are supposed to be behind? Like,
yeah, and it
they're
looks like
supposed
the
to be
freight.
behind?
Well,
Okay.
there's just some faster things up.
Yeah. Oh. I'm about to turn. Kind of like having the lights off so I can see outside a bit easier. I have the desk lamps on, but that's it. Okay.
That. You need to go up here and then. Excuse me.
Alright. Alright, so that one's gone on by. So let's see. Next up is 4144 coming in from that direction. Coming in from my right. Jeez. Let's see something. Analytics. Overview. So, since December 17th, I have gained 11 followers on Twitch. And I mean, over the past couple weeks, I've gained a few more subscribers on YouTube as well.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, considering the fact that I've been fairly active with my streaming and all that, I mean... It's not going to let me do that one until the other train is out. There we go. So 4144. I mean, so far, like right now, it seems like I've mostly just been streaming these railroading games, Railroader and this. I tried streaming one of my other games earlier, and I'm guessing when having the co-op mode, stream does not like Empyrion's Galactic Survival at all because my stream kept freezing apparently, and I have no idea why. Hi, pretty pup. Who's a good girl? In a couple weeks, I gotta make sure I schedule you a vet visit for April. Gotta make sure you get one of your twice annual checkups that need to be done to make sure that you are nice and healthy and up to date on all your shots. Her name is Karma. Karma. I got her when she was only 8 weeks old. She was, like I said, she was just a baby when I got her. She's turning 3 the end of April this year. She can be a pain in the ass, but I love her to death and I wouldn't trade her for anything. She's a good traveling companion, that's for sure. Right, Goofy girl? Yeah. You're a good pup. What? You're so pretty. She just absolutely loves attention. Like, whenever I take her into the truck stops with me, she loves when the employees and just other people in there just pet her and say hi. What? What? Why does that screen keep going white? Like that? Like, what is that? Is that the thing, updating or something? What do you want, goofball? What do you want, you silly little mutt? Yeah, I called you a mutt, but that's what you are. Because you have at least 4 different dog breeds in you. Talking to her and she's just like tilting her head from side to side like German Shepherds tend to do, which she's actually got German Shepherd in her. She is a mix of German Shepherd, Siberian Husky, Beagle, and American Staffordshire Bull Terrier. With a 12% unknown mixture. All they could figure out from the genetic testing, blood sample, was guard, herding, and sport breed groups for the last 12% of the mix in her. She's an odd mix for sure. But that doesn't really matter to me too much. I mean, I wanted either a German Shepherd or a Siberian Husky anyway. So I got lucky that 2 of the breeds that I was looking for are what I got in her. Alright, so did I do 4-1? Okay, nope, that one hasn't arrived yet. Almost lost track with the timetable for a second there. I forgot that I actually always I tend to mark every train that comes through. So if the server restarts exactly at midnight, then it means that there's only going to be like 4144 and 3144, possibly 1645 coming, but then this 16145 is definitely not going to make it to me before server shutdown. So I got 2, maybe 3 trains left before the server restarts. But I mean, it is what it is. 1645 has a freight train in front. Okay, so we got a 4144 and then 3144. So which train is in front of 1645? Alright. Okay, so yeah, that's that one all the way down there. 132045. That's the one that Crow told me was meant for me to put it onto the siding to let the other trains pass because it is behind. It was ahead of trains that it was supposed to be behind. Yeah, because according to the timetable here, 1645 and 16145 should have been ahead of that one. And then 146055 is supposed to be behind 132045. Yeah, it's 10 minutes early, so which is then probably holding up the ones that were supposed to be behind it because someone or like something further down the line from the direction it's coming from screwed up if it's a bot running it. Someone probably didn't like I don't know. Alright, so there's that one right there. So that should set the switches then. So if that one does make it, it'll right onto the siding. Which hopefully it should fit. I don't know how long these sidings are. Like, is that siding long enough for that train? Alright, so 4144 just passed my box. Alright, 4144. And just always making sure I get in the habit of sending these pre-done messages for the trains. So I can't always be lucky enough to have everyone. Can't always be lucky enough to have both people on either side of me watching my stream and being able to hear when the trains come through. So I'm just always, or even being in the Discord with me and being able to communicate that what's going on to them or from them. So just always getting in that habit of doing those messages. And I also needed to do that too.
I forgot I was muted. But yeah.
That's why I like my mic because my headset it auto mutes when I put
No,
the mic
what I
on.
was say, like we just had a perfect scenario of why it's good to have somebody down the line from you, because I can be like, hey, like you need to hold on to this one so others can go by.
Exactly.
The only thing
that's the thing.
if
Some
we weren't
people,
in BC, I would have to call the Pillowese, be like, hey, can you
or
call
even
down
just
one
type
block?
it in the chat, saying that it's like saying, "Hey, hold this train," because there's that
Correct.
whole thing with there's that chat on the that you get from sending in those messages to the other box, to let it know that it's like, "Hey, this train has arrived. This train has departed."
0 needs to go straight through.
Yeah, so if the server
Second.
if the server restarts at midnight, we got 4 minutes before server restart is. What do you mean, in which chat am I?
Oh, you went, and they went to the wrong Discord.
Oh, yeah, probably went to the wrong Discord, because I'm actually going to set up another scene on my for this one. That is the code for the Discord that I'm currently in. That I just put into the chat there. So, yeah, 64AQV. Because I have a few different Discords that I do. This, like, I use XSplit to do my streaming recording, and also just recording for, like, if I'm doing something where it's like, oh, my internet connection isn't good enough to be streaming, so I record and then upload later. So with XSplit, I have it set up that I have a few different scenes set up according to what I'm doing. I have one that's specifically for Railroader, which has the link to my Railroader Discord, which is the one I'm currently in the VC in. The one that's set up on this scene that I'm using right now is actually my Patreon Hub Discord server. That is the one that I have tied to my Patreon account. So if anyone subscribes to it, they then get the role in the Discord according to what tier of subscription they've done. And then if joining any of one of 3 of my servers that I have also gets that role then, because of the role sync bot that I have. And what that will do when I start having stuff for it is it'll unlock channels that are specific to the level, like to the Patreon supporter role. So it'll give access to stuff. With my Railroader Discord, it's going to be like behind the scenes stuff for a YouTube series that I plan on doing in Railroader. With my 5M Discord, it's like it's my dev work type of stuff that I would do, doing like vehicle skins and other and uniform work for my 5M Discord, my 5M server, or doing like coding work, kind of showing what I'm doing to work on the server. With my D&D server, it's going to be having like access to being able to download maps that I've created for my D&D sessions that I run. So it went daytime for a few seconds to show that this is the that is basically the server restarting. All right. Okay. All right. So. All right. So So it takes 5 minutes for the server to actually kick us out. That is interesting. So in 3 minutes here, we will get disconnected from the server.
Might as well just back out for now.
Yeah, probably would be a good idea to just back out for now, and then I can get up and get out of the truck for a minute or two. All
right.
Yeah, she just heard me say that, like, get out, so it's like, I think my dog for sure is not stupid.
Neither is my dog. When I do certain things, he knows exactly where we're going.
Yeah, with the dog that my family had when I was a bit younger, he you couldn't say the word walk around him. If you said walk, he'd go nuts because he thought he was going for a walk. And then so we had to spell it out. Then he figured it out that way. Then we had to start saying it backwards. He figured that out. And then we started having to spell it out backwards. And he figured it out. Like, that dog was too smart for his own good. I mean, we had a storm door on our front, like, that, like, you know how, like, some of, like, the older storm doors had just, like, the little push latch that you would just push on it? He figured out how to get the door open just by putting his paws up on it. So he would do that and let himself out of the house and then take off around the neighborhood. And he was fast because he was part German, like, because we figured he was part Greyhound. Because he was skinny, like a Greyhound. Like, his legs were longer than they should be for his body shape, like his body size. And he was skinny, and it's like he would eat so much, but his ribs were still showing. I mean, we didn't underfeed him. Like, we were feeding him the amount that he should have been, and he was even eating some of the cat's food too, because he just, typical dog, likes to try to eat any food that they can eat. So I mean, he was eating probably a little bit more, or about as much as he should have been eating, and he was just super skinny. And he was fast. Alright. Connection to the server was lost for an unknown reason. No, it wasn't lost for an unknown reason. It was lost because the server restarted. Yes, we're going to go out in a minute, and just give me a second, little girl. I gotta get my socks and my boots on. Okay? Because I took my socks off so I could air my feet out. Alright? Patience, little girl. We'll go out in a minute. Just give me a second. Alright? Just give me a second. Alright. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll be getting back on the game as soon as I get back in. Probably. Or I might be jumping on Railroad. I don't know. I'll decide what I want to do after I get back into the truck. Alright. I know. You probably need to go out and go potty, don't you? I'll be back in a few minutes.